He's known simply as the Bomber.
Fernando Gonzalez.
And 2010 could be a vintage year for Chile's favourite son, still aiming high.
My favorite tournament is Roland Garros. I like the atmosphere. I mean, the atmosphere, the French people really realize what your effort and of course only one Grand Slam that is playing on the clay.
Home sweet home for Gonzalez is the red stuff.
To be successful on clay, you have to be patient. I mean, that's really important. On the clay court, the ball is going to come back, and you have to make a lot of first serving and be patient. I mean, your chance is going to come.
2007 saw Gonzalez become only the fourth Chilean to reach a Grand Slam final. He lost to Roger Federer in Melbourne. But his status back home in Santiago as one of Chile's greatest ever sportsmen had been confirmed.
South America have a lot of good players. I mean, I've been in the top players for a couple of years, but I enjoy tennis, you know. I always just try to play.
When you're that exceptional, there is a price, the pressure of carrying the burden of the flag.
Sometimes it's tough because you have your private life. But I mean, I really like when the people came to me and they say, I mean, keep going. I mean, we love you because I mean, you not only because you win matches, so because you give your 100% every time, and that's really valuable for me.
Gonzalez is also that rare thing, a tennis Olympic gold medalist. He won in 2004 in Athens, and then carried Chile's flag in Beijing.
The Olympics, I mean, my best memories in tennis, I think. Our delegation doesn't have too many athletes. I mean, it was like 20 in Athens, 24 in Beijing, and I carried the flag on the last ceremony, so it was really exciting for me. And I remember with Nicolas, we won 2 medals each in Athens, and then I went 4 years later, I mean, with the same goal, you know, and I took another one. So it was really emotional for me. I mean, because in the history of my country, we don't have that many medals, so I think they have like 13 in the history, and I have 3, so that's big for me.
One of the biggest factors in Gonzalez's success has been his massive forehand. It's a match-winning weapon, all on its own, widely credited amongst his peers as the most destructive forehand on the tour.
I always thought that it wasn't hard enough when I was like 8 years, 10 years. Especially when you're going under 14 and then under 16, you saw that the people are stronger. So I tried to hit it harder and harder. But I never realized until when I turned pro, you know. But I tried to use a lot of my body, I mean my legs, try to be always on the ball and have to be with a lot of acceleration on the hand. At the end, it's really important. I mean, and no fear. I mean, if you miss, you miss.
As well as Olympic and Grand Slam success, Gonzalez has sampled the highs of playing in the season finale. In his one appearance at the ATP World Tour Finals in Shanghai in 2007, he defeated Roger Federer.
It was really exciting because, I mean, you play full year for that big goal. I mean, try to be in the top 8. The best tournament of the season because, I mean, you play round robin. It's the only tournament that you can lose and you can still win in the tournament. And you play only with the top players, and you have to play really good if you want to have a good tournament.
Now to stay fit and hungry. At his best, Fernando Gonzalez is a match for anybody. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, Israel's #1, Dudi Sela, talks tennis and his inspiration, Amos Mansdorf. And he was a US Open and Wimbledon finalist and a Davis Cup hero, Frenchman Cédric Pioline, on life after tennis. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news. See you next week.